finally, let's take a look at a scenario with abnormal gain. And here we have a scrap value too. Now, how do we get abnormal gain? It's very simple. We expect to lose 2,000 liters, but in fact, we lose only 1,000 liters. So we gain abnormally extra 1,000 liters that we didn't expect. To calculate cost per liter, we're going to use exactly the same formula as before. So we have an input cost of 120,000 less scrap value of normal loss, so $5 by 2,000 of normal loss expected, and the expected output of 10,000 liters, which gave us, if I'm not mistaken, $11 per liter. So this stays as it was before. But let's take a look at our journal entries. We have work in process, material, starting from the beginning. So 120,000 was requested from material and debited to work in process. We have an actual output of 11,000. So 11,000 liters at cost of $11, which gives us $121,000, which is much higher, by 1,000 liters higher, I'm sorry, not liters, dollars, higher than our input. Take a look. So we have here 120,000 inputted into the working process, but we are left with $121,000. And so credit to work in process and debit to finished good inventory, $121,000. So how do we fix this? So this is not normal, this is not usual. So let's take a look at what happens next. We still have loss of 1,000, and this loss is supposed to eventually be sold at the scrap value of $5. So let's skip to the very end and let's assume that it was sold again. Yeah, so we sold it, and considering that it's $5 and we have only 1,000 liters left, it's going to, of the lost material. So that's going to be $5,000. So we're going to debit 5,000 cash. We have to credit $5,000 in the work in process. And let me write it again. So this is $5 of scrap value multiplied by the lost 1,000 liters. Yeah, so 1,000 liters over here. So far, so good. But the problem is that, again, we have the credit side of the work in process, 126,000, while the debit side is $120,000. That's not okay. We need to fix that issue. So what do we actually have? And just like the name of our case suggests, we have an abnormal gain. We can immediately write it over here into our debit side. We have abnormal gain of 6,000, which is going to be debited to the work in process and credited to abnormal gain account. And yes, you know, gain increases on a credit side. And that's how you fix it.